From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Taken in by Chase, left side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, here's Allen. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Play action now, Allen. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Again, Allen to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Allen on 3rd and short. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on a stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Oh, Allen loses it! And the Ravens make the recovery. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're going to bring him batted down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Looks like a gain of around 7, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's bottled up at the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
A gain of a yard.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Making the call himself. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, well, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
The extra point is up and through by a loop. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. Another one caught by St. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Allen looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for Allen. This one taken in by Chase. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To the air again. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. Here's the final play of our first half. Will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First down, here's Lamar. Toward Nakua, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. The Lions just about ready. First and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Allen on third down. He's going to run for it. He's touched the tackle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They'll come up on first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen setting up to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lamar out of the pistol. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Nakua here. He's got it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Lions 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incomplete.